Hi Gemini, welcome back. So Gemini, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind that it is a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So Gemini, when I was meditating on the collective energy for you, I heard a few key different phrases. The first thing that I got was a lyric from a song, and I honestly cannot remember what song it is because I only heard one part of it, but it says relax, chill to the next episode. I think it's from like an old 90s, 2000s rap song maybe. Anyways, but I mean, the message was pretty straight to the point, right? To relax a little bit, to chill out in the energy. There seems to be some sort of new chapter coming in your life or new energy coming in for you. I'm seeing this in a lot of the different readings, right? As this full moon kind of leaves us, that there's like a refreshment. And now I'm getting like a commercial for spearmint gum, maybe? Refreshment coming in the energy. Sorry. Anyways, that was totally distracting. But take it or leave it. That's kind of what I got. I also, when I was sitting in the meditation, saw clearly an image and an outline of a wolf. And then I heard a wolf in sheep's clothing. So take that as it resonates. You may feel connected to wolves. You could be connected to that saying that may resonate with this person, possibly. Again, take it as validation or leave it if it doesn't resonate. And last but not least, what was the last image? Gosh, now I've lost it. Maybe it'll come back to me. That's so weird. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the cards anyways and get really specific and go a little bit deeper into it. Your first card is already out. That popped out while I was talking earlier. It is the card of Capricorn. Some of you could have Capricorn placements in your chart or be dealing with one, or it's just the influencing energy between you and the person you may be connecting with. So this is a very serious energy, which automatically made me think of the Aries reading because I titled the Aries reading, This is Serious. So also, if you're checking, if you're dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart, maybe check out their reading as well. I keep getting my words mixed up, Gemini, and I don't believe in coincidences, so I don't know if that's something that you struggle with. As a fellow air sign, I often get my words jumbled up. I don't know, my brain just thinks faster than my mouth moves. So that could also be something you struggle with or the person you're connecting with struggles with. I'm not really sure. Anyways, yeah, it's a very serious, authoritative, but yet ambitious, yet realistic, yet goal-driven type of energy. You might be going into this energy, Gemini, of wanting to be taken seriously or seriously going into hyperdrive mode, especially when it comes to things that you're ambitious about, okay? This also talks about being disciplined, being more disciplined in your habits and your daily routines, being more disciplined in what you will and will not tolerate in your relationships or in your life in general. Like I said, it's a very serious energy, okay? And this could also be coming from the people or person that you're connecting with, like this very serious tone to this person's energy as well. So let's see. You have the Six of Wands here, Gemini, and this person has the Queen of Swords as your overall supporting vibes. So there's some sort of recognition here or validation coming in for you, Gemini, or a desire for that. This is wanting to achieve your goals, coming out on top, feeling successful, right? I feel like some of you they keep giving me words like underground, underdog, may have felt like that, right? Suppressed in the energy or like an underdog type of mentality. And it's like flipping out of that into this very successful energy, very successful persona. Some of you are doing that flip currently, or you had that flip in your life recently, okay? So this person is the Queen of Swords energy, which is really interesting. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, or you're showing up in this person's energy. They are wanting to be more independent, right? And wanting to be taken seriously as well. This person might be someone in authority or someone who wants to be an authoritarian in your life, Gemini. Someone who tends to take the more serious approach, or at least during this time frame, they're trying to take a more serious approach as it pertains to their own life, as it pertains to connections, or what their own ambitions and goals are. I got the term I'm at a loss for words. So there might be a period of time, Gemini, or during this period of time where you might just find yourself at a loss of words when it comes to this situation. Because that kind of came out of nowhere, and I keep dropping my words. Meaning like, I know what I want to say, and then as it starts to come out, I start to question it. And then I heard question authority. Some of you might be questioning authority during this time frame, or maybe that's just something you've always done, questioned authority. So when someone comes into your life, Gemini, that has this very authoritative type of vibe about them, you may initially want to question that, or maybe even test that to show them that you don't follow authority. I feel like I'm picking up on the rebel side of Gemini. And I would say that Gemini is not a sign that is easily controlled, right? Because you're such a free thinker. And oftentimes Geminis do question authority. So I feel like if this person has tried in the past or is trying currently to take an authoritative approach, that might backfire on this person. So let's see. Let's see what's led up to this, Gemini. We're going to go into the recent past energy. Then we're going to look at how you perceive each other, how you genuinely feel underneath it all, and hopes and most likely future outcome. So recent past for my Geminis. The Empress. The Six of Cups. And the King of Wands. So, leading up to this energy, Gemini, this is a lot of self-care vibes. Some of you might be parents, mother, father, and maybe very focused on your children. You know, providing some nurturing for them, providing a safe place for them to fall. All right, even if you're not a parent, it's like a very mothering or a very nurturing energy that was coming through for you, Gemini. It's partly about taking care of yourself, but also taking care of your surroundings and taking care of the people and the things that are most important to you, and that giving you some sense of belonging, that giving you some sense of feeling successful, and it's helping to uplift your energy and build your confidence, okay? Some of you, it's like maybe even tackling some inner demons as it pertains to your inner child as well, and doing some nurturing around that. Whatever this is that you recently went through, Gemini, it's helped you to be more certain in your abilities, but also more confident in your ability to take care of yourself. Some of you showing yourself that you maybe don't even need other people to be able to take care of yourself, or prioritizing yourself first, where in the past you might have prioritized other things, other people, you know, and what didn't really prioritize things that were important to you. It's just a sense of like getting back to the basics here, Gemini, when it comes to your life in general, and being more caring towards yourself, but also not being a pushover, right? Because there is that two sides to you, Gemini. The part of you that is very communicative and friendly and easygoing and kind of a chameleon, and then this other part of you that, of course, that would be your shadow, that kind of doubts yourself, is insecure, and maybe has trouble consolidating the two, or finding balance between the two parts of you, your light and your shadow, and doing some work around that. Some of you recently doing some shadow work around that to bring balance to the energies that dwell within you. So let's see what this person's recent past energy is. It's really funny because I was dropping words at the beginning of the reading, and now it's like the words are flowing so easy. So if there were blocks in communication, blocks in you being able to really express what it is that you're thinking and feeling, I do feel that that's coming to an end. And then they gave me the word temporarily. So there's like a temporary surge in the energy where things are going to flow a little bit easier. Like the words are going to come to you a little bit easier. I'm hearing that it'll be easier for you to be diplomatic. And, you know, I heard smooth talker. Actually, I heard a song. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. I'm not sure if that's how it goes. Don't mind my bad singing. Smooth operator. Okay. Let's see this person's recent past energy. Don't mind me. All right. Ace of Wands. Nine of Cups. King of Wands. King of Cups. Sorry. It could be that this person's a smooth operator. All right. Because this is a very enticing energy here showing up on this person's side, Gemini. This person finding their passion again in life and feeling some success come from that, feeling more successful in their abilities and their ability to achieve things that are important to them. And that also lighting a fire under this person and giving them some confidence to put themselves out there a little bit more, be a little bit more emotionally expressive. To me, this is, I'm getting the word hot, hot, hot. If this is an intimate connection, you might find this person incredibly attractive, or they may feel that way about you. It's like something they exude, you know. There's a difference between like ego and confidence. And it's not that this person can't go into their ego or hasn't in the past, but right now they're exuding more of like this confidence. And it's working for them. It's appealing. It's appealing to others. It might be appealing to you or have been appealing to you in the past. This person might be a smooth operator, right? Where they may have had you second guessing yourself, or you might usually be a smooth operator, but around this person, maybe having a hard time finding your words, or like this person gets to you, I feel, Gemini, in some degree or another. And that could be good, that could be bad. It just depends on your perception of it. But I get like a very welcoming vibe from this person's energy. This is someone who might be very magnetic. They just come off as very attractive to others, that they have something to offer that's unique as well. Oh, I get flustered here. I am not a Gemini, but Gemini, I feel like this is not going to be a reading that could apply to a platonic relationship. Maybe this could be a friend that you're really attracted to, or someone you work with that you're very attracted to. But for most of you, this is going to be someone in your intimate life, all right? I'm just going to say that right out the gate. Okay, so perception. What is your perception of this person, Gemini? I'm also getting like heart palpitations, a little bit of pressure on my chest as well. So let's see where that's coming from. What's the wheel? So keep in mind that I'm pulling cards now for your perception of the connection, but perception is in the eye of the beholder, which means that it could be your truth, but it may not be this person's truth or how they see it, but we'll start there. The karmic wheel, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. So here is the Six of Wands again. So there's something about this connection that gets you all up in your head, right? You might have karmic ties with this person through the workplace, okay? I'm getting workplace vibes. You might have similar interest in the things that you do for money or within what you do for work. And if it's not that, then it could be for a few of you that you have commonalities around your interests, okay? That seems random. Define your own reality. You're defining your own reality. I don't know what in the world that has to do with anything, but for some reason that was important. So something about defining your own reality. Anyways, it could be also, Gemini, that when you think about this person, you do feel divinely guided to them, but yet at times you doubt that for some reason, or it makes you more insecure than secure. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something that flusters you about this person, even though you can see a lot of commonality between you and them. And even though you actually may even want cooperation within the connection, you still at times feel this uncertain vibe, or you get all into your head about it. And it could be that you don't want to repeat patterns of the past with this person. Maybe it took you a long time to start feeling successful and like you can take care of yourself. And so there is a fear here around being tied to really anyone or anything, even if you love them, even if you adore them. Like this sense of not wanting to feel in bondage when it comes to relationships. So let's see this person, how they are perceiving you, Gemini. The Four of Swords in the reverse. There's that restless energy. Ten of Pentacles. What is this? Two of Swords. I keep it on the bottom of the deck. Know that, Judgment. So this person might be, again, I'm getting like an establishment. You might have an established connection with this person, or your connection to them is through some sort of establishment or a network that's already in place. All right. So don't feel like this is someone that you're just bumping into off the streets that you've never met before. There is a connection to this person in your life already, whether you're aware of it or not. But I feel like there is a restlessness here in their energy. This person is very deep when it comes to their emotions, but they often get restless and overwhelmed when it comes to establishments or maybe even committed relationships, okay? And it could also be, Gemini, that this person views you in that way. They may feel like you are restless or fidgety, or, you know, that you think too deeply or feel too deeply. And yet this person feels a connection to you, an established connection with you. I heard irritable. I don't know if you've been irritable lately, but it's like, or irritable when it comes to the connection. There's a restlessness here at night. Like this person may know, some of you, Gemini, get really restless at night, and like this person is aware of your habits or your habitual behaviors because they have some sort of connection with you. And if it's not you, I could be picking up that this person is having like restless nights. Restless nights. It could be both, right? Because I do feel you're connected energetically to this person. So let's go into the heart space then and see what's going on underneath all of that, Gemini. So that was perception, and now we're going to go a little bit deeper. I can see there is someone at my house, so that means my dogs are going to go crazy in about 5 seconds or so. Just warning you ahead of time. So, all right, genuine emotions, Gemini. What are you feeling underneath it all? King of Swords. Wow. Queen of Wands. I just heard was that ludicrous? I'm not sure. What? Okay. All right, so King of Swords, Queen of Wands, Three of Wands. So Gemini, I feel like, you know, there's two parts to you showing up again. It's like this very detached and cold piece of yourself, this very serious, authoritative part of yourself, and then this kind of softer but still fiery energy that knows your worth, okay? Emotionally speaking, you are in some sort of wait right now, waiting for either this person to arrive, and or just kind of waiting for the right timing or for things to change in order for you to move forward. But I feel like there is future planning or some sort of planning going on in the background here. Some of you are, I'm getting the term questioning authority again. So some of you, if this person in the past or maybe currently is trying to take this very authoritative approach with you, I think your reaction to that is to be like, you don't tell me what to do. Like, I just get the sense, Gemini, that you do not want to be told what to do. You will not be told what to do. And it's like, even though you may play that softer role at times, I feel it is just to appease another, because I feel that your genuine nature is not that you can't be soft, because you can be and you are in a lot of ways, but your genuine nature for a lot of you is to be more of in charge of yourself, of your life, not really wanting to be submissive in relationships. Even if you've been submissive or played that role in the past, it was more to appease another versus in alignment with your genuine self, right? I find that women in particular, especially my fellow air sign women, right? Sometimes we dampen, I don't want to say dampen. Sometimes there is pressure in relationships, if you are a very strong-willed woman, to almost play down your strengths as to not intimidate the other person, okay? And not saying you're doing that, Gemini, but I feel like for some of you, yes, you did do that in the past or at the beginning of the connection, or you may be tempted to do that now, to downplay your own strength so that you would be less intimidating to someone, like to play coy when you're not really a coy person. I don't know why that's coming up, but yeah, for my masculine Geminis, I feel that certainly could be your energy as well, but probably more than likely it's the shoes on the other foot, where you're dealing with someone that is trying to play down who they really are to try and attract or appease you. Okay, so, but take it as it resonates. There's something like that going on in the connection. I have definitely been stuck in that trap. Okay, so please know that I never say any of this with judgment, right? I'm just saying that sometimes we do that. Okay, so let's see how this person genuinely feels. Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Tower. Six of Swords. So this person in their heart of hearts is somewhat back and forth on whether or not they want to see things come together, but they're going through like a personal transformation in their life in general. Like, this person is uprooting some relationships and solidifying other relationships. And it's like they're trying to figure out what's in alignment with them when it comes to their goals and their ambitions, and who's on board with them when it comes to that, right? This person might have a network of people around them, or more than one person that they're needing to consider before they make any decisions here. What is the Tower? This person may also be going through this phase of their life right now, Gemini, where they're more attracted to independence in another person. So isn't that interesting? So this is someone that you would not have to play down your strengths towards. And I think that's why this came up. Like, this person is actually attracted to and likes independence in relationships or in the women or the men that they seek. So this would be someone that is not put off by another person's strengths, okay? And if it's not that, then it's that this person is going back and forth on whether or not to reconcile or to go the single route, because they themselves want to be more of this independent type of energy. Okay, so there's two ways I can read that. Like, in this person's emotions right now, what's important to them, I feel, is their network, whatever that means, and their ability to attain the things that they want for themselves, by themselves. Like, it's almost like this person has something to prove. Holy cow, I just got so much pressure in my head, my ears started ringing. This person may feel like they're under a lot of pressure to prove something, not to others, not to you, to themselves. What is your hope? You got your own card. The Lovers. Some of you are hoping for a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection. Oh my God, the Two of Cups. You want someone who sees you for who you are, Gemini, and who mirrors something in you. Holy cow. This is a really bizarre feeling. I feel like you've thought a lot about this, all right? To the point that it actually, I'm feeling like tingling or shooting pain sensations in my head. It's actually kind of concerning a little bit. You might have overthought this. Or you're getting a lot of downloads about it. A lot of downloads. Wow, all those cards wanted to come out. This person's energy is the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. So this person is not looking for any falsehoods in friendships. And again, friendships, network being highlighted for this person. Like, this person is, FYI, if they're saying that they just want to be friends, that could possibly be a lie as well. This person might be trying to downplay some of their emotions, okay? But I also get that for some of you, it could also be that this person is wanting to drop the facade, okay? So that they can be open to new things coming into their life and open to new connections. So let's get most likely future outcome then, Gemini. And keep in mind that all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will. You're in the driver's seat, no one else. So most likely future outcome for my Geminis. Ace of Swords. The Page of Cups. The Six of Swords, what are they going towards? The Queen of Swords. Okay. Well, you're definitely not going to be taken advantage of. Okay. That's the good news. I feel like you're getting clarity here. Freedom's also important to you. I got the word freedom fighter. The Page of Cups is like being open, all right, to new connections, but not opening the floodgates, so to speak. So I do feel like there is some part of you that is holding back a little bit. Like, you're not just going to give it away, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're in a commitment with this person, I feel there's something surface level about it, meaning you're not fully opening the floodgates, all right? Some of you are, there's this inner child in you that is coming out, Gemini, that hasn't necessarily been healed, that may be conflict-ridden. Because there is a little bit of childishness coming through the connection, and it's like coming through the way, like when you are new to relationships, like in young adulthood, teenage years, and you don't really know how to behave around another person, and so you try to change yourself so that they like you, or again, I'm going back to that message of like playing a role because you know that that person likes that kind of thing, but it may not be completely authentic to who you really are. There's something like that going on. And don't get me wrong, it could be that this person is doing that, you're doing it, or that it could be that you both are. And a lot of times we do this in new relationships. So some of you, this is a new relationship, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, it's a general read. But there's something like that going on, like trying to play a role for the other person because you're wanting to get in the sweet spot, or they are. And at the same exact time, there is this grown-ass part of you, excuse my language, that is not going to take no shit, excuse my language again. And this is also coming from prior triggering in relationships. So be careful about that. I don't feel like you want to be, again, taken advantage of. I don't feel you will be. And so for some of you, it's like a defense mechanism almost of like, yeah, we can connect, we can be friends, or, I'll give you some of my emotions, but you're not getting all of me, right? Because I've got things to do, and I'm not comfortable with fully opening myself at this point in time. And that's totally fine. We all go through different phases in our life, Gemini, and I feel like for a lot of you, that's just like the energy you're in right in this moment. Not saying you're going to be like that all the time, but right now, I feel like is what it is. Let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. Also based on free will. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. What are they running towards? The Hermit. Well, that might backfire because this person is going way into introversion mode. Like this person is definitely really going into their head and reevaluating things. It's almost like they went from the smooth operator type of energy to this restless energy, and then thinking, well, maybe I should prioritize myself then, and then closing off completely for a moment. And I feel it's like if you're giving off, whether you're conscious or not conscious of it, somewhat of a fierce but also closed off energy. And this person can feel it, they can sense it, and then they respond by shutting down. I just heard the shut down. So it's like this person then walling off and closing up and getting all in their head and not really communicating that, or second guessing themselves, and then having to start over and do some soul searching around it. It's like the tone going from soft to serious, okay, for whatever reason. And a lot of it's coming from mental energy of overthinking something or not being aware of how you're coming off to another, whether that's you or this person, and it's causing them to reevaluate is the energy that I'm getting, and rethink things. Okay, so re-strategize is another word that they are giving me. So it's like they don't know what to think. I don't need to laugh. I'm not laughing at anyone at all, please. It's just like, it's funny because here they were the smooth operator in the past, all the right things to say, all the right things to do, right? And then now it's like they don't know. They can't even find the words. Isn't that what I said at the beginning of the reading? It's almost like this reading's come full circle to the beginning messages of not being able to find words, dropping words, things like that. So let's see what the Osho Zen Tarot has to say here, Gemini. Courage. So you're being encouraged to stay courageous in whatever this is. There's some sort of healing going on as well. energetically speaking, within the connection, within this person. And it's around courage and the ability to prevail anyways. So let me get one guidance card then. This says Animal Kingdom and ground yourself. So you may be connecting with animals during this time frame here, Gemini. This says animals of all types are extraordinary. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they may have lessons to share with you. And ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're not grounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you to ground yourself and reconnect with the divine. Wow, interesting reading, Gemini. So interesting. Please do let me know how this resonated. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with. I've got Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces again. Pisces again could be another Gemini, could be Libra, could be Aquarius, Taurus. I picked up Aries, a similarity with the Aries reading. So those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing, but it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well and have videos over there. Tarot Time with Dana, linked in the description box below. And you can also donate to the channel if you so wish in the About section by clicking on the donate link. Otherwise, I am wishing you the very best, Gemini. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.